What's up, guys? This is a new series I'm gonna start. So I call it Game Week 3 Match Reviews, where I take a look at all the matches and suggest you players to pick for your fantasy team. Alright, let's start. Oh, man, this has been a shit game week. Number 1, Brighton versus Man United. Get another penalty. It's obvious right now as point. Bruno for that last fucking penalty. They got a penalty. What the fuck is happening in football? It's whack. It's bonkers, man. It's whack. Referees are shit. No wonder they aren't getting picked in the World Cup. The only two players from this match you should pick from your team for your fantasy team are Lamptey and Fernandes. That's it. That's it. No Rashford, no Martial. That even after Rashford got that dribbling and then he scored that beautiful goal, it's a one-off thing. It's a one-off thing. And Martial's form is off. It is off. Right, next up, Everton versus Crystal Palace. Calvert-Lewin again. He is a must-have in your teams. Calvert-Lewin is all over the pitch. He's left, right, center, in the poacher position, target man, everything. He's the focal point of attack. And for Zaha, yeah, I knew his form wouldn't last that long, but who knows? Let's see in the next match he returns. And Digne, still too expensive. Yeah, not worth it. That even. If he was 5 million, then definitely. But 6, nah. Richarlison, he drifts wide. He's not. He's not worth it. He's not. He drifts wide. He passes on to Calvert-Lewin, and he's finishing his poor. As for James Rodriguez, he's the assist to the assister, and he may get some goals from long distance shots, but still, Calvert-Lewin is the best choice. Who else? Yeah, that's it. No one is worth it. Ah, Chelsea versus West Brom. Man, this game was crazy as hell. First of all, West Brom. First half, West Brom. Second half, Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea's attack are not looking good at all. The new signings are not gelling. They have no chemistry at all between them. That's why it's not working, and that's the thing Lampard has to fix. It will take some time, so you guys might have to wait and see for another 3 weeks until there's a clear pick. But there one clear pick from the attack, but one I would recommend is Reece James. Even though he didn't return and he has a rotational risk, I think he's still worth it. I think this will be his breakout season. So if you want the Chelsea asset, go for him instead of the Werner and Havertz. And from West Brom, no one. No one. Pereira maybe, but no one. Southampton versus Burnley. I thought it'll be a 1-1 draw. I thought Chris would score, but it seemed they've handled themselves a little bit. Southampton's defense. It is unpredictable. They press a high line and they leave themselves open in the defense, which they can't sort out. So yeah, it's unpredictable. And recommended players, Ings, just because he's on penalties. Che Adams got an assist, but he gets into such good positions, but he can't finish them. That's the problem. And from Burnley, it's still Charlie Taylor and no one else. He's the one who gets the crosses into the box. He's the one who's gonna get the assist. And he's just 4.5. Chris Wood, not so much. He isn't on my recommended list. He's not a dependable striker. Who else is there? McCarthy. Clean sheet bonus. That's it. He doesn't even get save points that much. Okay, he got 2 saves. So that results in just 1 point. 1 extra point. Let's move on. Leeds versus Sheffield United. This was a boring game for me. Both teams were just doing the overlapping runs and overlapping crosses. That's all. At the end of the day, Bamford got into the score sheet. Bamford is sort of a must-have right now because he's returning in every single week, and as of this rate, I do not think Bielsa will rotate him for Rodrigo. He might go off in the 17th minute, but he won't drop him. So he's a recommended pick for me. A must-have if in the budget range. He's a must-have if you're looking for a cheap striker. And Flitch is on penalties, but Leeds don't get many penalties, so there's not much point in bringing him. Harrison, yeah, he got the assist, but he won't get the assist every single time. Like, in next week, I don't think he'll get an assist. It's just one of those days he'll perform and he'll not perform. From Sheffield United, no one. Ramsdale is not good. Ramsdale is not as good as Henderson. Let's get that one clear. Not as good as Henderson. And their defense is shaky. I think they're going to get relegated this season. Second season syndrome. Let's see. Newcastle versus Spurs. The controversy of that penalty. Oh man, I was so happy that Dyer was finally gonna get a clean sheet, but no, it was denied by that stupid referee's decision of that fucking dodgy handball decision from the ref. Football is ruined. Dyer's clean sheet wiped out. Jose was pissed off. He walked off before the end of the match, and I don't blame him. It was shit. From Spurs right now, I recommend no one. They're inconsistent. No one at all. And they have Europa League fixtures. It's gonna take a toll on them. From Newcastle, no one. Their attack is nothing without Saint Maximin. They had nothing. Absolutely nothing on their attack. I won't recommend Wilson either. So what if he's on penalties? He won't get you the points every week. And yeah, that's it. Fuck. Leicester versus City. I knew it. I told you guys Brendan Rodgers is gonna do something against Pep. He knows his tactics. Leicester 5, City 2. Yeah, City's defense is shaky at the moment. If they get Koulibaly, then they are a good option in defense. But they got Ruben Diaz, who is a fullback. But I think he can also play as a central defender. I don't know how good the defense will be after Diaz comes on. Man City, I don't know. Pep rotation, only KDB is good. KDB is the must-have option, and no one. Don't bring in Sterling, don't bring in Mahrez, don't bring in anyone. Just KDB. Just stick with KDB, that's all. From Leicester, Vardy, obvious pick. Penalties, vocal point of attack. And he is a consistent player. And Castagna, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him. Let's see his next match. If he does well, I think I'm gonna bring him with the wild card. And who else was there? Who else? Madison. Yeah, no, inconsistent. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Castagna and Vardy from Leicester, and KDB from City. That's my recommended picks. Wolves 0, West Ham 4. What the fuck is going on with Wolves? How did they lose against this turmoil West Ham side? Bowen 2 goals. Even Alaa scored. Soucek got an assist. My bench warmer. The only positive I can take from this is I can rely on my bench players. Wolves, I don't know what happened. Cody got a -1 for me. Jimenez couldn't even score 1 goal. He even got an own goal. Oh, you should still keep him until the fixture turns, then get rid of him. I think Wolves' defense is still a better option than Wolves' attack. Wolves' attack, only Jimenez is the clear option, no one else. Not Podence. Podence got fucking injured. Um, but if he comes back, yeah, get him. But is he a rotational risk? Because Wolves brought in a new player also, and Jimenez is a point of attack, so he's a must-have if you want a Wolves attack. And from the defense, it's either gonna be Size, Cody, or Marco, the fullback. I think Size is the best one. I have Cody. I wish I'd gone for Size. He's a real threat from corners and set pieces. Yeah, and I don't know. I don't understand how West Ham pulled this momentous score against Wolves. With yeah, let's see what Wolves does in the next game. Aston Villa versus Fulham. Yes, Martinez kept another clean sheet. He's doing well. He's doing really well. Grealish. Grealish was all over the pitch. I'm gonna have to see another match of before I bring him in. But he's way too pricey. 7 million, I think. From Aston Villa, I can only suggest Martinez as of right now. No one else. He's the best value for that price. And Aston Villa's defense have improved since John Terry is there. He's worked on that defense since the lockdown. Fulham look terrible. Fulham look terrible. Mitrovic, yeah, you don't need to bring him anymore. Mitrovic is not a good option anymore, even with that 6 million price. Not a good option. No, don't bring anyone from Fulham. From Aston Villa, just Martinez for now, but keep an eye on Grealish. And the last game of the week, Liverpool 3, Arsenal 1. I'm seriously considering Lacazette in my wildcard, but they're bad. They have Man United and City next after the Sheffield United game. No, but he's a one to. He's looking to be the better option than Aubameyang right now. 3 goals in 3, I think. So from Arsenal, I don't. I have Leno and Aubameyang. I'm gonna move Aubameyang for KDB in the wildcard for sure. I'm gonna keep Leno for the save points, so I can recommend Leno. And Arsenal defense will get better, I think, with Gabriel being in the starting lineup every single week. And Leno is the only option right now. Leno and Lacazette. These are my 2 recommended picks. Lacazette is on my watch list. I have to see if he scores in the next game. Then, if you want, you can bring him in. Let's move on to Liverpool. Trent. Yeah, he went further up the pitch. Klopp allowed him to go further up the pitch. Liverpool switched into a 3-man backline. Robertson went into a defensive fullback position. So Trent is starting to look like his former self. Salah got an assist, good. Mane got the goal, but it was the shot from Salah and the rebound that Mane tucked it in. And Robertson, it was a cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold from the free kick. Robertson tucked in. Similar goals. Jota scored on his debut, but no, don't even think about bringing him. And from Liverpool is the obvious pick, Salah and Trent. No one else. If you want, you can go for Robertson or Van Dijk. Van Dijk is in my watch list. One to watch. Van Dijk is going really high up the pitch sometimes. That is kind of surprising. He almost scored last night. Let's see. I have to see 2 or 3 more games from him. Then, if he does well, if he gets some attacking returns, I might just switch him I might just transfer him out for Trent. And yeah, so that's it really. Allison got 2 save points. Leno got 5 saves. Allison 2. And that's probably it. So that's it for today. Hopefully I do better next game week. Let's see. I don't know. I don't have that much hope for next week. I'm just waiting for the wild card button to hit. I'm just waiting for that international break. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Good riddance.